Hello, welcome back to a different kind of class today. With Valentine's Day just around the corner, I thought I would teach you just a really simple chair combo that you can either perform for yourself or your partner. You can perform it in the mirror. It can be self-love day. You don't need a partner for this, but if you have one and want to perform it for them, it'll be a super Valentine's Day. So we are going to start just doing a quick little burlesque warm-up, you might say. So just center floor in your sexy outfit. You can wear heels for the chair dance if you like. I'm not going to, but you're welcome to. And we're just going to take the arms out, legs wide apart, and then we're just going to bend and stretch. Just warming things up. Make sure you can breathe in whatever you're wearing. And up, side bends, over. Other way. And again. And again. Two more. Good. Roll the shoulders, bend the knees. Good. Now we're just gonna work on the spine a little bit. So we're gonna bend the knees and we're gonna round the back and arching. Rounding and arching. Getting those thigh muscles warmed up. Getting your back warmed up. And then rolling up. Good. All right. Now just to test our balance, we're just gonna rotate the ankle. Keeping it simple. Other side. Good way to test your balance. You can hold on to something or not. Rotate each way. Good, and then just bend and stretch your legs. Stretch the toes. Good, legs wide apart. We're gonna slide the hands down and drop a shoulder, look over the other shoulder, press your knees back. Other side. And back to center, rolling up. All right, now let's just give the head and neck a little stretch because we're gonna be whipping the head a little bit, so we wanna make sure it's warmed up. And then turn your head side to side. Good, back to center. All right, we're gonna get to it. So make sure you have a chair that's pretty sturdy, preferably without arms, and you don't wanna flip over on your chair, not a good thing. So just make sure it's even fairly sturdy. And we're gonna start straddling the chair. So we're gonna start turned around. And so just have your feet flat on the floor. Again, you might have heels on, but firmly on the chair. And we're gonna start with the arms just kind of snaking. So reaching one elbow up as the other elbow drops, and then we switch. Get your shoulders into it too a little bit. You can even look at your arms side to side if you like. You're snaking shoulder, elbow, wrist, and finger. So big movements like belly dance almost, arms. About 4 times, and then we're gonna hold on to the chair, and you're gonna lean to one side, doesn't matter which side, but you're gonna go around. So letting your head dip back, and then come up, back to center, and then we're gonna press into the top of the chair, kind of try to stick your butt out. And depending on the size of your chair, you might straighten your legs, you might not. So if you find you're squatting and not all the way up and doesn't feel so sexy, you're gonna start to move your butt anyway. So you're gonna kind of move your hips in a little circle on your way up. So you're sitting, start to push your butt back, arch your back, and just start to move your hips. And then before it's really noticeable that you can't straighten your legs, you're gonna step one foot onto the chair. And you're gonna lean into it. So you wanna make sure your foot's either in the center, or at least you have, if your foot's over at this end, you want a hand at this end so that, you know, your chair stays stable. And you're gonna lean into it. You can slide your hand up your thigh if you like, and then you're gonna push off, take the foot off, turn around, and sit. Okay, so let's try up to there, and we'll put it all together to the song. So we're gonna start with arms out. And then around. And then we stand, a little hippage. We put the foot on the chair and lean right into it. Pushing off, turn around, kind of pivoting on the ball of your foot, and then we sit. And then from here we're gonna add. So we wanna present our thigh to the world. So instead of the inside leg bending, we're gonna bend the outside leg. Show off your thigh. So you're gonna start to lift your front knee as you tilt back, and you can let your other foot kind of come off the floor a little bit. So again, you don't wanna flip in your chair, so have a hand on the back of the chair, butt is to this side, so that when you lean back to this side, the weight is evenly distributed. And you can go back as far as you feel comfortable. Just again, make sure your chair is steady, and then we come up. And you're gonna take this leg and open, hello, to the world. And now we're facing forward. Ta-da! So now from here, we're gonna slide the hands down. And depending how your neck feels, you could either drop your head and whip up, or you could just go down, keep looking forward, and come up. So it's totally up to you. You can drop your head and lift if you like. Sometimes the hair behaves when you flip up, sometimes it does not. And then after your flip up, you're gonna circle. Doesn't matter which way, but only once. And then we're gonna take this leg, take it over here, stretch it out. So now we're on this side, the edge of this side, and you can either walk your hands down your leg or slide down. Again, you can whip your head and come up, or you can just keep looking forward and down and up. So you can drop your head, lift again. Again, it depends how your hair is behaving. Or you can just slide forward, slide up. Then we're gonna kind of sneak towards the back of the chair. Hands on the chair, maybe the seat and the back, and then start to turn. And you're gonna kind of swivel up and put a leg on the chair. Preferably the inside leg this time, because we're gonna swing around. But if you decide to put this leg up first, you could do a little lean and then switch. Because what we're gonna do is take this leg and swing it around. So depending on the size of your chair and how much room you have, that may be easy or it may be not easy. So you're going to, ball of the foot on the chair and then lean into it and then let this foot come off the ground. You're gonna take it all the way around. So really give it a little swing around. And then your hands cross so you can come to this side again. So that's a fun one to practice, just be careful of course. So then we're going to turn around again. And we're going to really arch the back and kind of try to touch the bum to the chair as close as you can get. And you can either slide straight down or you can kind of side to side with the hips down and up. And then we're gonna walk behind the chair and slide the hands down. Maybe one goes a little further, maybe they go together. Doesn't matter, then you can slide back up, turn around, legs wide apart, try to go wider than the chair so that you can see your legs from the front, and bend the knees, really open those knees, push them back and get as low as you can and then come back up. And then that's where I end, but you could keep going if you wanted to. So you could just Get into the music, keep it going, maybe a little hippage towards the chair at the end. So just make it your own. That was your crash course. So let's do it all together from the top with me talking, and then at the end, I won't talk and we'll just do, and you can keep practicing it. So we're starting facing back. Arms come out to snake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head turn around. And then we come up, little hippage. Foot on the chair, leanage. Calling it leanage. Pivot to turn around and sit. Outer knee comes up, little back bend. And then up. We open. We slide down. Option to drop your head and whip it up. Again, sometimes the hair behaves or not. And then we do a little turn. And then we take this leg over here, stretch it out, walk down or slide down. Again, you can whip your head and bring it up, your choice. Turn to face your chair, coming up. Maybe a little snake of the hips. And then preferably inside leg ready to go, so that you can then swing it around to turn. And then we're going to turn around again. Bum to chair, sliding down and up. You can also have a hand on your leg as you go down and up. Come around behind the chair. Caress the chair. Get to know the chair a little better. And then we turn around, legs wide. Sliding again. Again, try to keep your butt close to the chair for support. And then that's kind of where I stopped, just a little quickie. But again, you could put a leg next to the chair or over the chair, depending how high it is. Slide down and up. You could do all kinds of things. You could sit and windmill the legs. Depends on your outfit, how it all works. But make it your own. Be sexy, whether it's for yourself or someone else. You always be sexy for yourself first. That's what matters most. I hope you have a glorious Valentine's Day, or if you're watching this not Valentine's Day, then enjoy it anyway. Sexuality is important. Sensuality is even more important. So enjoy. I will see you next time.